Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. We're now in our nighttime defense. Fog of war all around us. Routing the enemy is a bit, well, of a thing because we don't know how many enemies are out there to rout. But as we continue to just defend these sections, we now have the problem of internal threats, as well as everything. Well, we can jiggery-pokery around and move this. We can just move, more or less, to kind of nullify whatever's going to happen, or just make sure that, well, let's put it this way, these guys coming in can only attack one person. Maybe Soren nukes that person, and then everyone else makes sure they stay out of range for the ones coming in, because, to be honest, you could put Soren right up next close to these guys, and I'm not going to kill him anytime soon. So it is an option of just letting Soren tank all the enemies yet again. With that said, let's first of all clean up a little bit more on this side. Because, well, let's face it, we're getting there. We're getting there at last. As we use all the charges of the Aqua, which is probably not exactly clever of us. Right then. So we got the crossbow, we got the tomahawk ×2, could take that guy down, could take that guy down. To be honest, it could take pretty much everyone down at this point. So I'm wondering if we go for, because you're going to melee regardless, this guy. So we don't want them going on to our Queen Nyla, yet again. We just want critical tomahawks. The smallest critical chance does the most damage. Boyd is happy. More to the point, Ike can strike out as well on yet another one. I mean, we've got one melee, one range guy around. As Aether procs. And Ike gets a little bit of HP back. So this front line's very easy to deal with in general. This line, not so much. So if we move Soren back here into the bushes, we know that he can pretty much destroy people as is. So we could just leave him here to do that. And then back everyone else off, let them come in. And let Soren take the attack. And Revenge Strike. Because that gets rid of the one most internal. I mean, equally I could go in with Z-Heart, but his overall hit chance and damage isn't so good. And the fact is that he could probably get killed in 2 attacks here. I'm glad the Swordmaster can reach in some weird way. So let us move Z-Heart way out. And then see where people can reach. So it's going to be Soren, and Soren to be attacked as long as we move Oki, so that's fine by me. They can come in. I mean, to be honest, their probably goal is to get Enna more than anything. Well, we shall be fine. We can even get a heal on over here and keep going. And do I want to physic it or not? To be honest, may as well. We've got so many physic charges after all. Boyd was 61 HP. It is a waste, but, you know, that lovely experience. Raphael could boost her up to heal another, but we've also got to deal with whatever we're dealing with over here. So first of all, what we need to do, I think, is loop around these guys a little bit and change their overall... Yes, that is what we're doing. Change their perspectives on things. So Titania's going for this one. Can't double the guy though, sadly. What's the weapon of this guy? Sword. Yeah, just use the silver axe. Look very fancy damn while you do it. And there we go, someone to heal with physic after we boost her up. You can stay there for now because that blocks off the path, and Oscar can come round and finish up here. A little bit of rotation proves the easy block we need. As Oscar procs Soul, sends that guy flying. Okay, you can stay there because, to be honest, being attacked by 2 people isn't going to kill you. Your overall skill makes you a lot easier to proc that than anyone, but, well, she could do it too. She's just not really, it's just not really happening. Titania can counter on certain effects, so we'll just go to here and hope no one's going to fly over all of a sudden. Such a calming moment when you do that. And to be honest, I probably didn't even need to move her that much to get the heal in. Everyone else is okay where they stand. Mist is going to promote herself soon. As long as we waste staffs to heal and get her up in that sense. Right, so Nyla's going to stay because hopefully they shouldn't attack her because, well, that's stupid. It's a good enough reason. Except Ike does have more defense than her, and then Soren's going to take on what we've got there. So let the enemies come, Soren versus them all. But we know Soren will live. We know Soren will demolish. Are you going to heal? Oh, you get physics, don't you? Essentially then, we kind of need to steal some of these physics. Of course, you're going to attack Nyla because no ranged reply, but now we can break out with Boyd and Ike. An interesting attacker comes forth, because that is not going to do well for him, is it? He might get to attack first, he might have a fairly high hit rating. Ike may be fairly lacking on the resistance, but once these attacks come through, it's done. Ike being able to attack at 2 squares range is, yeah, this is going to be silly. It's near enough to daunt. What's Kalu? Kalu? It's more damage. It looks all crazy. Ike just backsteps middle. And then just shows his rage. And then levels up and gets a really poor level, I bet. Hey, get some mag and luck. I don't mind that with the extra strength stat. Like you need more strength. Axes are strong against lances, leaving Boyd to probably total this guy in a double. Really? Well, that still leaves us breaking out the same way we fought before. To be honest, you could just move Ike up and he could probably take on everyone. I'm surprised by your so strong hit chance, sir. Alright, another one's coming in from that side, but Soren should be able to bust him. All the same, here comes Soren's trials. Getting hit this time. Didn't really appreciate it, however. Another level up for our Master Sorcerer. The Arc Sage gets some extra mag res, skill and luck. Some more proc chance for those lovely things. Some more power to go with it. Come on, attack Soren then. You got a worms there, we know that much. You're likely to hit. You even had the crit chance, but I don't think you could have killed him. And the adept means that your fate is sealed as well. So Mist needs to heal Soren and maybe Titania. Another one comes in. Another one comes in. What's with the weird noise on the other phase? I'm a bit weirded out by that. But we have a lot to deal with down that side. Right, Ulki's ready to transform, however, but he's just out of range. Hopefully he can be shoved by some people to bring him into battle range indeed. And probably you can walk up to get El Thunder guy. First off then, let's just step a little bit away. Wonder if you can double that one. Now, we think you're probably liable to cast what you need to cast here, sir. But if that's not the case, let's shove Oki first. Transform him. And rip this guy to shreds, just barely. I'm just very, very worried currently about that side. Now, Elfunder will be strong against dragons, not what I think should be a problem there. If we could somehow get you to double, which I'm thinking is unlikely, but we could get Boyd in for an interesting attack. No, he's probably going to be out as well. We can get Nyla over to sort people out, however. And of course we can get that finisher, so let's get Soren here. And just keep going with the Hellfires. Just to keep leveling up the skill. But to be honest, he doubles anyway most of the time because Adept keeps proccing. Now Zihart can just charge in and tear this guy up. You can either go with the Tempest Blade from range, or you can get really close and go with a Killing Edge. It's amazing how the Tempest Blade's kind of statistics work on that sense. Right. Let's first of all clear us out two annoying guys. Killer Axe times 2 will get that guy, so that means the Steel Axe will definitely get him. Move Ike up a little bit. More to the point, we're just clearing those two off the front lines first of all. Bye bye Steel Axe, we knew you well. We used you for like a billion times. 0 return damage. Ike with the super defenses. Ridiculous Ike wipes the enemy out. Question is, how much can we see and how many of the enemies are dispatched at this point? Titania, take that one out because you're right there and you can. Okay, and then just, you know, defend this side would probably be a good one. Maybe move up with Oscar now to see if there's anything around, I think is the thing. Okay, there are troops here, so let's put Oscar in to start the drawing. Bring them forth. Alright, we might need you nearer to the front line now, because we know there's physics that way. And then it's all about the usual healing machinations that we do. So, healing here. Let's get Zihart forward again. And trust in him. Well, he's proccing the Adept first of all, and then critical on the second one. It was not a bad idea. Right, so we can see that there shouldn't be too many people around, hopefully. So then it's that double heal-a-thon again. So we can heal Ike, or we can't heal Titania from there. So let's just heal Titania and then Soren, and get Mist up a little bit more. Being able to canto after you do this is actually really quite nice for overall positioning. But it is just Ray's missed. I don't know why, it just feels like the right thing to do. So the physics is broken there, but nearly level 18 all the same. Only one stat capped. Right. From here then, I think it's just a case of waiting and just seeing if I could move so that I could see more enemies. Time to proc your ability again here, Oscar. Really? No? Alright, so 2 are around us. What is going on the other phase? Is it just Enna charging up to go dragon and then destroy everyone when she does? That's the question. We now have Volag able to go as well. Let's just keep breaking people with our horsebound troopers. That guy's just got a little bit more speed than we would have expected, didn't he? We may as well stay there. It's not like it's a problem. We'll just kill this guy and then block it off a little bit. Yeah, this is the time to proc soul when you cannot really get your experience back. All the same, you get your HP back on every turn anyway. So another level up for Oscar, and he's getting some of that strength that he's wanted. Speed, luck as well. Bit worried about Titania just being way stronger, eh? Alright then, we got Volag ready to go, and we got what seemingly doesn't seem to be anyone round this way. So I'll wait there. No, I don't get any extra vision. I say send Ike. And see what comes towards him. Interestingly enough, we could just put Boyd next to him. And everything should be fine all the same. Boyd actually needs new weapons. Ha! We found one of the physic guys. So let's have you in a range where you can go do this next time and hopefully not get hit in the meantime. And Nyla just for some extra vision. Miss then pretty much has no one to heal this turn. There's Ike. It was more a case of sending someone like Soren into interesting positions and hoping he'll come out fine. There's the other physic. What do we do with the other two? Well, luck of 32 here. Supposedly there are some hidden items here and there and everywhere, of course. When are there not? So let's get you boosted up, sir. I think we probably routed the mainstay of the enemy troops so that no more are going to pop in on the map. So as long as we stay out of range, I'm just going to do this just because it's experience. Such a waste, but if we steal some more, it makes it worth it. Another level up. Okay, skill luck. It just seems like the mainstay of the enemies are gone. All that's left is heal fodder. The main worry is what's over here, if anything. It seems you're not very viewable of this section. Oh. Very oh. That seems like a dead Zehart to me. And no way to boost him up into it. Now the enemies come out, but yeah, of course they're going to attack Zehart like crazy. If he dodges, it's fine. And he'll probably survive what's coming, apart from that, maybe. But I wouldn't have expected that many troops to come out. I kind of actually need to leave Volog back in base just in case anything appears. Boyd did not appreciate that whatsoever. And keeps growing in the strength, speed, and defense, the exact stats we want him to. And pretty much is now just going to be everyone versus the world. Because we put them into positions which are more dangerous. Who'd have thought there was 3 people there? That must be the sound of the warping in between on the other phase. People are just popping in. The boy's dealing. Loads of them. All for Boyd. Least defense of the front line. You want to heal someone this time, miss? Or if someone wants to level up and getting tons of experience. Well, this isn't the bit we're interested in. That is. Swordmaster versus Swordmaster. Don't tell me that Z-Hark's on a very good Byron right now. Because he's going to survive this without any issue. 4 stats. Titania's next on the list, but of course has the axe ready. Weapon advantage, 1 big hit. Levels up. That's what happens when you play a bit more risky. It's risk versus reward. And 6 stats there. Nicely done, Titania. It's like you want to be used instead of Oscar. Someone didn't attack Oscar, but then the final attack comes in over here. And Z-Hark effectively dodged every single one, procced a death, and then did a fair bit of damage back. Of course, physics going to come in and ruin everything. There's so many physics around. It is the teleports that were always off camera. I should have recognised the noise rather than be scared, but basically we've sprung lots of enemy groups' traps, walked into the most ridiculous one, of which Z-Hark dodged it all. Yes, he was on a very good buy rhythm before. He was going right up the scale. So with that said, we still need to get in, save him, and get rid of the enemies around him. So tune in next episode as we work that out. See you then. Bye-bye.